how to record yourself. Step one, like if it's for an audition, something simple. Just get your phone, and you know this, right? You put it on video and then you capture the audio and the video at the same time. So where do you put it? As close to you as like your music stand. You could go a little bit closer. I think these phones are designed to pick you up in close contact, so you don't have to worry about being too loud, because they have mechanisms in that account for that. But don't put it too far away from you, because it'll start picking up other noises in the room and amplifying. Like if you have an air conditioner on, or your neighbor has an air conditioner on, that will be boosted when you listen back. Also, just the ambient noise in your room, you'll be getting the room sound and not so much the concentrated sound. Now, if you want to kick it up a notch, use a microphone. And if you don't have an audio interface that interfaces between your phone or your computer and a microphone, use one of these USB mics. This is a really nice blue USB condenser mic. You can get at Target now for $40. You can get a really, really nice mic that will just plug and play into your computer, and you'll get a really nice sound. I love this thing, especially for its convenience. I have a whole bunch of fancy mics and a mixer and all of this stuff, but when I just want to record an idea or something simple, I just plug this thing in and it picks up everything. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any knobs, it doesn't have any volume, so it's all about proximity. So if I lightly sing into it, it will be fine. But if I talk like this, like when I say t or p, those plosive sounds, it will peak and distort. But if you put this, around your instrument, like around where you would have your music stand, it will pick you up really nice. You'll get a decent recording from that. But if you want to kick it up a notch higher than that, goodness, then you need mics, multiple mics. So here I have a drum set I've just been recording this morning, and I have a bass drum, an overhead over my drum set. I have a snare drum mic, and I have a kick drum mic, and I have a sample pad, and all of that is being fed into this, which is an audio interface, which then connects to my computer. They talk to each other. So the audio interface translates the signal from the microphone into the computer, and the only thing that I have to do is not come into the computer really, really hot or too quiet. So I'll bang on a cymbal, and then I'll check the level that's coming in, and I'll adjust the gain. So the level, like how many decibels. And if you're using GarageBand, you use color system, which if you're coming in, all of your instruments are coming into yellow and green, you're good. If you're using something like Audacity or Ableton Live or Logic, that'll have some metering, it can tell you the decibels. And I strive for no louder than -6 dB and no quieter than -18. If I'm within that range of -18 decibels to -6 decibels, I'm golden. I'm going to get a nice recording, and I can boost or cut later. But you don't want to be too quiet or too loud. And -6 to -18 is a huge range. It's easy. You can't mess that up, especially if you're aware of those things. Inputting at -6 to -18, or if you're using GarageBand, high green to yellow, no red, no low green, and you'll have a nice quality recording. Yeah, and if you're doing multiple recordings, there's a metric that I like to use. For your loudest instruments, I like to go in -6. Your instruments that are more in the background, they're not as present, -12. And for background elements like samples or, I don't know, like chord background things, -18. So those 3 decibel meters are how you can gain stage any track or recording. So that's everything I know. How to record on a phone, how to record on a USB mic, or with multiple mics with an audio interface and a computer. So that's my hand for recording.